નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી એન્ડ માય સેલ્ફ વિજય પુરોહિત વેલકમ્સ યુ. Standard 6 Science Chapter 1 Food. Where does it come from? Before starting this chapter, let me give you some important notes that keep your notebook and pen with you to write some important notes and the meaning of some hard words. Whenever you find that you want to note down, then pause the video and note it down in your notebook. So let's start our chapter Food. Where does it come from? See, in this context, our first question is that what is food? Then, food, substances from which living organisms get nutrients for growth, repair, and replacement of damaged body parts, protection against disease, and which provides energy, is constitute food. Now, let's see the text. What did you eat at home today? Find out what your friends ate today. Did you eat the same kind of food yesterday and today? We all eat different kinds of food at different times, isn't it? Now, another question, we all eat different type of food at different time. And in general, what is that called? It is a meal, isn't it? Now, our first topic is that food variety, in which there is one activity. Ask your friends in the school about the items they would be eating during a day. See if you can also get this information from friends staying in different states of India. List all the items in your notebook as given in table 1.1 for as many friends as possible. In fact, during the day, we used to have many type of different dishes. And there is a vast difference in food in different states of India. You must be aware of them. Now, in table 1.1, see, first column is name of the student or friend. Here you will write name of the friend or student, and here you will write food items eaten in a day. Suppose one of your friend eat in the morning, say bread butter, then in the afternoon chapati, pulses, sabji, like that. In the evening he might have taken cornflakes, and at night maybe bhakri, khichdi, all these things, isn't it? Now another your friend who is in say South India, then he must be taking rice, sambar, dosa, sandwich, coffee, idli, bread, jam, milk, like that, isn't it? And another your friend, you may ask him and you may write down over here. So first of all, in this table you will write down the name of the friend or student and food items eaten in a day. Let's go further. There seems to be so much variety in the food that we eat. What are these food items made of? Think about rice cooked at home. We take raw rice and boil it in water. Just two materials or ingredients are needed to prepare a dish of boiled rice. So here another question, what is ingredients? Let's see ingredients. The food items or substances which are combined to make a dish are called ingredients. The food items or substances which are combined to make a dish are called ingredients. Now, on the other hand, some food items are made with many ingredients. To prepare vegetable curry, we need different kinds of vegetables, salts, spices, oil, and so on. So, for different dishes, we use different ingredients. Now, in activity 2, choose some of the item you listed in table 1.1 and try to find out what ingredients are used to prepare these by discussing with your friends and elders at home. List them in table 1.2. Some examples are given here. Add some more items to this list. Say, suppose if the food item is roti or chapati, then the ingredients needed to prepare roti is atta and water. If it is dal, then pulses, water, salt, oil or ghee, spices, like that. Say if it is kheer, then what ingredients it requires? That is milk, rice and sugar, isn't it? So for different food item we use different ingredients. What do we find? Do we find some ingredients common for different food items? Discuss in class. So where do these ingredients come from? Now our next question: to prepare food dish we require ingredients, and for these different ingredients, from where we can get, or where do these ingredients come from? Our next topic: food materials and sources. It, it may be easy for us to guess the sources of some of the ingredients that we listed in table 1.2. Fruits and vegetables, for instance. Where do they come from? Of course, it is plants. What are the sources of rice and wheat? Now, rice and wheat. You may have seen paddy or wheat fields with rows and rows of plants, which gives us these grains. So, this rice and wheat we are getting from farms. But here there is a one hard word, that is paddy. Let's say what is paddy? Paddy, a field with rice being grown in water, and that field is known as paddy. Note it down in your note. Let's go further. And then there are food items like milk, eggs and meat which come from animals. Now in activity 3, let's see. Let us take the food items listed earlier and try to find out where they come from, the ingredients and their sources. Some examples are shown in table 1.3. Fill in the blanks in the table 1.3 and add more examples to this list. Before that, let's see this figure. See in figure 1.3, sources of food plants. A is a paddy field. Okay, this is a paddy field. And B, wheat grains transported. This is a transportation of wheat grains. Now let's see table 1.3. Ingredients used to prepare food items and their sources. Here there is a food item. First, food item is idli. Now, idli requires which ingredients? That is rice, urad dal, salt and water. Rice, the source is plants. Once again, urad dal is once again the source is plants. Salt, we used to get salt from sea water and plain water from municipal corporation, tap water, isn't it? Another food item is chicken curry, then chicken from animal. Spices, of course, it is from plants. Oil and ghee. Suppose it is oil, then we will get it from plants. And if it is ghee, then we will get it from animals. Water, once again, tap water from municipal corporation. Another food item is kheer. Milk, we used to get it from animals. Rice from plants and sugar, once again from sugarcane plants, that is plant. What do we conclude from activity 3? Plants are the sources of food. Ingredients like grains, cereals, vegetables and fruits. Animals provide us with milk, meat products and eggs. Cows, goat and buffaloes are some common animals which give us milk. Milk and milk products like butter, cream, cheese and curd are used all over the world. Can you name some other animals which gives us milk? It is camel, yak. Okay. So herewith we are going to complete our first part. This was the first part of chapter 1, Science, Standard 6. Once again, we will discuss another part, the next lesson, this plant parts and animal products as food. We will discuss in second part. By this time, we are closing this. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. Take care of yourselves and we'll meet you in the next session. Thank you.